Today it's about, oh, I'd say 65, 67 degrees. It's perfect for the little Dio to run with a brand new belt. And of course it's dirty right now, but I want to keep a kind of a record until I go race. And I'm going to clean these tires up. I have some new paint for the Pirellis. I may do just a little bit of touch up, not much. I've got my racing stripes on my clothes anyway, and so I can represent. But what I wanted to talk about today was I asked Steve Van Treese down at VT Cycles a while back about some performance throttle parts, and as usual I'll buy one thing when I should have waited and bought this. This is the new, as I understand it, is the new Fongier Throttle Slide, which is all aluminum instead of plastic like the inside of this one. This has 4 places for your throttle cable ends, whereas the Stage 6 has only 3. Now the reason that these have 4 or 3 or 1 or 200 or whatever you want to call them is because of the throttle length of the cable. If the cable's too long, then you just move them different places. And here's the housing right here. Beautiful blue housing. And of course a beautiful blue cable. And naturally, the anodized aluminum goes very nicely right here. Now, this may look like an ordinary blue housing to most ordinary people, but I have studied this extensively and gone through it. And the efficiency at which this is built and machined is absolutely beautiful. This Fongier cable right here is the same way. It looks ordinary, it's not. There are a few small differences than your ordinary cable, which make the throttle so much more easier all the way through the range, from closed to WFO. WFO means wide fucking open, for all you motocross guys. And you can imagine how this blue would look. I don't know if it comes in any other colors, but you can imagine how the blue would look right here. It would work perfect. Plus, this housing right here is thinner side to side right here in width than the chrome one. And I can't take anything away from the Stage 6. It's very nice. It does require a lot of customizing to get it to fit onto the handlebar so that you're able to keep your regular mirror here and to keep your regular switches. So if I had to do it over again, I would have gone with a Fongier. But I didn't know it at the time. That's one thing about not being able to, like, be in Hawaii where you can physically go in and see everything. Well, I wouldn't know. I've just never been to Hawaii, so I don't know. But I've tried this out on one of my other bikes, and this Fongier, the machining and the way it's built, in my opinion, I'm going to do a little test here, it's far superior than the Stage 6. Now, I'm not going to go over cost with you. I never discuss costs. But I will say that just remember that cheap is weak. If you want to buy some cheap junk and put it on your bike, Stage 6 is very nice. I'm not talking about that. But if you want to buy some junk and put it on your bike, you will have to take it off, and then you will have to buy extreme great quality and put it on your bike. So why pay twice? It's like the Fram guy, pay me now or pay me later. Put up the bucks the first time. I would suggest anyone that is going to go racing that wants an extra edge on a little bit more top end, a lot more mid-range pull, and some hellacious wheelies. You know, even at my advanced age, this is the setup you want to get. You want to go with anything Fongier is top of the line, top quality. I've had 3 or 4 Fongier pipes, the best of the best. So Steve, I want to thank you for selling me these. And I know it's been a while since I've had the time to do a test on them. But this is some of the best equipment I've ever seen come out of, as far as racing throttles. Stage 6, very nice. I got no problem against it. But Stage 6 requires a shitload of customizing to get it to work. This, on the other hand, Fongier has made it so it can virtually just pop right in and work. So, Steve, I want to thank you at vtcycles.com, Baratania Street in Honolulu, Hawaii. Thanks, brah.